Hey folks, we are getting ready to do the Revolutionary War. So to start out, we should probably kind of talk about how we got here.
Yeah.
Because we're in the middle of how do we get to a war?
Of course. So basically, in response to the Intolerable Acts, you see the colonists come together and have the first Continental Congress.
Okay.
And they basically, everybody sends delegates to Philadelphia to decide what they're going to do.
Except Georgia.
Except Georgia, of
Because
course.
it's Georgia, sorry.
And everybody, all the colonies have a militia, and they begin to stockpile weapons.
Yes.
And so now everybody's trying to get all of their weapons and stuff together because they know that something else is going to, come from all this stockpiling weapons and,
Right.
and gathering to possibly come up with a solution because they're mad at King George.
Yes. Okay. And those guns, one of the big stockpiles was in Concord or Concord, depending on how you like to say it, outside of Boston. And we talked about last time how that Gage went to go get the guns, and Paul Revere and his buddies went to warn him, even though Paul Revere got caught.
Yeah.
Oops. And the guns weren't there when they got there. But on the way, they stopped in Lexington, and that's where we had the shot heard round the world. There it is. It sounded just like that. Just like that.
It was probably one shot.
That's right. But remember, it's not a battle, really.
It's like a running battle. Like, I'm running from you. I'm scared, but
Yeah.
I'm going to let people know that you're coming. But we're chasing you as you come. It was just crazy.
It was,
just
yeah.
chaotic.
It was like you're planning a fight with somebody, after, like you're going to fight after school, but before that they throw you into the locker. It's kind of like that. This is like the prequel. So,
Yeah.
So in your notes, you should have about that. That's like the first shots of the Revolutionary War, not the first battle, because we'll get to the battle.
Right.
So,
Shot
okay, so that's where we are. So the war has now begun. People have shot each other on both sides. It's on like Donkey Kong
And
now.
the colonists know that they cannot turn back at this point. They have to come together. They have to unite, and this is going to be a war. They don't know how long it's going to last, but they know, hey, we're in it to win it.
Mm-hmm. And all the colonists are united on this, right? They all want to go to war, right?
Of course not.
No.
Nobody ever, 100% says yes.
So our people who want to go to war are patriots. So make
Right.
sure you get the difference. Patriots want to fight this war. They want independence. The loyalists, or they're also called Tories. It's named after a group in England. Those people want to stay with King George.
Yeah, so the patriots want to get paid or whatever to fight for the colonies, and the loyalists want to remain loyal to King George and England.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So now we need to talk about strategies to win this war. Okay, let's start with England. All right. So their ideas are going to overwhelm the enemy with superior force.
And why do they feel like they're so superior?
Because they've got the greatest army on the face of the earth.
So,
their military, their navy defeated the Spanish Armada, which was the greatest navy on earth. They're just the top dogs, and no one can mess with England. So they figure we can squash a little rebellion.
so they think they're kind of a little bad and bougie, huh?
Exactly. Vietnam War, how we thought, these rice farmers there, we can just destroy all of them easily because we're the United States, and we didn't. Spoiler alert. Same type of thing going on here, right? So they think they're just going to come in and just freak out the colonists, and they're just going to surrender. So the colonies, though, their goal is weird. They're just going to
drag out the war. They're just like, hey, we just in it to win it, and we'll go as long as you need for us to go. They have all their resources here. They don't feel like they're going to need anything from overseas. They can't ask the mother country for anything because they're fighting the mother country. So they're just going to just let this drag on out. Yep, they're just waiting it out.
Yep. So that's the two strategies you need to know. England's just going to overwhelm because they're so strong. The colonies are just going to sit there and just wait for England to get tired and go home. So that's the plan. As long as England doesn't surrender, the war goes on.
Right.